Hey, Dad. Come here. I told you one day I'd do it. Here's for school. I got you. Here you go.
No.
40 grand. No, you're taking it. You got it. It's yours. I'm not. It's yours right here. I'm leaving it.
You can take your blindfolds off right now.
Where are we?
Did you buy another house? Did you buy a house?
It's yours.
Adam, no.
It's yours.
No.
Adam.
Oh, don't cry. Don't cry.
I want you to take it personal. And my personal question to you is, why not you? You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you?
Don't waste your life. Set your goals high. Quit thinking about what's wrong. Start thinking what's right. Love a little more, hate a little less. You have no idea what you're capable of doing. Make up your mind today, you're going to figure it out. It's Bob Proctor. Thank you.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard. Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream.
And if you want to achieve successful, it's the only way.
You've probably seen a lot of footballers, athletes.
I see everything.
Talent.
Everything. Not only sports. Any job.
Any job.
Is the same way. The same. If you are not consistent more than other ones, if you don't do it at something more than other ones, you're never going to be number one like me. I'm joking. So you're never going to be in a higher level so many years. You can be 1, 2 years, okay. 20 years, 13 years is impossible. Forget it. If someone tells you the opposite, in my opinion, they're lying.
Struggle brings you closer to God. If you imagine a man who truly believes in God and finds strength from God, he suffers. And if you imagine a man who's born with a perfect life, perfect parents, endless money, no adversity, no struggle, nothing ever goes wrong, doesn't need to train, he's skinny, nobody ever attacks him, that man is an evil hedonist, he's petty, kind of person who will hurt those weaker than him, try and use his influence and power for nefarious purposes. People who only have pleasures in their life do not experience connection with God, friend. But all of the suffering, see, suffering is what reminds you that the light is light and the dark is dark. This is why God gives us suffering in the first place. So many people pray for their suffering to end, not understanding that suffering is the reason they're praying in the first place. So God wants us to suffer to show that we deserve his blessings. That's why if you're lazy, you're never lucky. And if you work hard and you suffer, somehow you always pull it off.
Take the biggest fucking risks of your entire life right now. Remember, you have time. And in your 20s, you can get so scared and you can be so easily lulled into the idea that good is good enough, that feeling safe and comfortable is what you should always be looking for. That way of thinking in your 20s in particular, dead fucking wrong. I want you to start to create this mindset of taking risks and going big. Because the only constant in your life for the rest of your life is change.
Steve Jobs was 21 when he founded Apple. Walt Disney was 21 when he founded Disney. James Madison, James Monroe, Alexander Hamilton, Thomas Jefferson. They were no older than 25 when they began the journeys that etched their names into the history books for all time. So to everyone here today, don't waste your youth. Go out and fight right from the beginning, from the day you leave this incredible university. Go out and fight tough, fight fair, but go out and fight. You're going to be very successful because now is the time to work harder than you have ever worked before. Push yourself further than you have ever pushed yourself before. Find your limits and then smash through everything. Go and smash through. You've watched that football team smash through. You're going to do the same thing.
Just keep this in mind. The pain you're feeling now is nothing compared to the joy that's coming. This is life. Everyone who has ever succeeded has faced moments that brought them pain, and the pain shaped them. It's part of the journey. So hold on. Something good is coming.
Say what you want. I'm young, I'm successful, I'm Irish born and bred. Born and bred. We come from nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I come from nothing. Where nobody from where I come from, there's so much despair back home. And you know what I mean? There's so many people in bad situations at home, and if I can give them motivation, and that's what people should focus on, not what I do to do it, because that's just something I've got to do.
Just fine.
If you will change, everything will change for you. You don't have to change what's outside. All you've got to change is what's inside. To have more, you simply have to become more. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes, and he said it'll all change for you.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. Nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Develop a workaholic mentality. What does this mean? It means that you start a little earlier, you work a little harder, and you stay a little later. In our society today, you have all these people talking about take it easy, have balance in your life, relax, lean back, have fun at work, happy, get along with your coworkers. This is loser talk. Loser, loser, loser. Now, there's a time in your life when you can back off, all right? You can take it easy. But that's when you've made it, not before you've made it. Because before you've made it, you're in a competition with hundreds of thousands of millions of other people, like at the Olympics, who also want to make it. And in order for you to win, you are going to have to work harder and work better and work smarter than they do.
This one tells time. This one tells perspective. It tells what? Perspective. Perspective. Yes, I keep it with me. It's got engravings on two sides. The back is something I used to feel uncomfortable in rooms like this, in front of people. I used to think I was not enough. I did not value self. So on the back of this watch, it simply says comparison is the thief of joy. So I take this, and every time I feel uncomfortable or of low self-worth, I just give it a little reminder, and it reminds me that I am enough and I'm worthy of love. And on the other side, it says memento mori. For when my head gets too big, I need to remember that I'm human and I am above no one. And always remember where I came from and remember those who support me, that I don't do it alone. So I have one side for when I think my ego is too big and one side for when I don't feel enough. And it's a nice little keeper of perspective, not time.
Stop telling your visions to other people, because they're not going to see it. Why you think you keep imagining opening a business? Why you keep imagining graduating, getting a better job? Why do you keep imagining buying a house? Why do you keep imagining driving a really nice car? Why do you keep imagining getting rich one day? Why do you keep imagining that? Because God is talking to you. He's showing you something that he has for you.
So I think in the school system, they don't want us to learn about money because they just want to pump out good employees that do what they're told. I mean, if you look at school, it's opposite of what it takes to be successful in real life. Don't make a mistake. Do as you're told. Take tests by yourself. Don't cooperate. Do it by yourself. Do it on your own. And the last thing was, there's only one right answer. No, there's tons of answers to a problem. So you come out of school scared to death of making a mistake. You do everything on your own. You don't cooperate. There's no synergy. There's no brainstorming. And there's only one right answer. Everybody wants to get the right answer. There's no one right answer. So I think people come out of school paralyzed. I think the school system is criminal in that it kills a child's spirit of learning. You know, a child goes into school all excited about, yeah, I'm going to learn and it's going to be great. And then the teacher says, sit down and shut up. Don't talk. We don't care what you're interested in.
If your mind is rigid, if you come up with a plan that's just very linear and going,
going from A and B to C and you just know this is where you're going to go, you're going to fail because life or war will come up with things that you don't expect. Once again, I use Napoleon a lot because he was a genius. But Napoleon's genius was in the planning stage. He was a master at organizing and planning. And what he did was he looked at everything in the situation that was happening. He analyzed everything. He put it all on these note cards, etc. If I did A, how will the enemy respond? If they respond with that, well, I'll do this, this, and this. And then out of all of this, he would create a plan that was very loose. He would place himself in a position in which he could go this direction, that direction, or whatever the enemy gave him. And this was so brilliant and so novel. And I think this is a model for how we can plan in business, in politics, but also in anything we have to do in life.
What's dangerous is when the universe pick you and you put on the magic glasses. There's rules that go with it. You can never take them off. You never see things as they're supposed to be. You see things as they are. You can never force nobody else to wear them. So.